All right. Good evening, everybody. Tonight, our major offenders unit, major crimes unit, was investigating a series of burglaries, including home invasion, where a gun was used. The subject was identified. Subject was located here in the strip mall. As officers approached, the subject unfortunately drew a handgun from his waistband as he was walking backward. He was then tackled by a bystander to bring him to the ground. Again, he had a gun in his hand. Officers then fired shots. Our suspect is deceased, and our bystander was struck in the shoulder. Our bystander was taken to the hospital where he is in good condition. His heroic efforts are appreciated, and your APD officers are all fine. It is an unfortunate incident that we had a violent criminal here, again, committing serious burglaries and home invasion robberies. And again, this is all preliminary information, and it's an attempt to be as open and transparent as we can, is why we're here. And we will have another conference with video within 72 hours.
It's a large crime scene. Can you talk about just kind of why it's locked off in so many areas? Are you investigating a certain business here?
No, I think it's quite clear, just given the breadth of the parking lot, to not have, again, we don't know any other subjects. All of that has to be locked down for the protection of everyone in the stores.
So, police officers were following this subject to this location?
He was identified and he was found here.
Identified by who?
He was identified by the officers as the person committing this series of burglaries, and he was found here.
Was he involved in any burglary before coming here?
I have not even looked at his, I know within 24 hours was the home invasion where a gun was pointed at a homeowner.
Chief, you may have mentioned that, but what's the status of the bystander that
He was shot in the shoulder, and he's doing well.
What is the next step for the officer involved in this shooting?
They will be on administrative leave, as is our protocol. And, again, we're just going to check on them and make sure that they're doing well, but all protocols will be followed. And again, a parallel investigation.
It's just us about something like this happening at a public place like this.
Right. Yeah, it's scary.
Outcome.
That's right. It's really scary when you have a public place like this where people are coming for dinner and they're coming to get their hair cut and for sandwiches. But again, this is a violent offender that is on our streets, and to keep Austin safe, that's what we're here for. And to get a violent offender off, that's what we do.
Are you putting more of an effort on, I know we've talked about repeat offenders, car break-ins, home break-ins, things like that. Was this a known offender, and are you seeing, more effort in, taking these people off the streets? I know I've talked to you one-on-one about
Yeah. And again, we've talked about that. When you're looking at data, it is a very small percent of people that commit our most violent crime in this city, and an even smaller number of those that use guns. And so it will be interesting. Again, I don't know what his background is, except for the fact that he 24 hours ago was involved in this incident. So I need to take a look at what his background is and where all that lies.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you all.
Thank you so much.